Hello everybody, and welcome back to Space Engine, where we left off at this frigid, airless mini-aquaria with life. I'm actually going to do an experiment. I can apparently, one of the menus, what was it, top left, top right, or I do this, info, hey, look at that. Ah, cool. Alright, so I can not crash the game now. Anyways, let's get going. Just to where? I don't know. Where even am I? Large Magellanic Cloud, so I'm in the Milky Way, which is a good galaxy. I live there, I should know. And I think you live there too. Yeah. Man, I was supposed to do, like, a bit more recording this week, but I had to do just tons of printing, and I can't I can't record with the printer on, so... I mean, I can, but you hear it in the background, and it's annoying. But the printer is currently quiet. I've gotten all the printing done that I needed to get done. Actually, I need to do some more printing tomorrow, but that's beside the point. The important thing is, I got the model kit done, for the most part. I had to do some upgrades, or some updates to the actual file, and that'll be in the production version, but the test version is fully printed, so that's good. It is the Soviet Prop M Mars rover, like the little tiny one, and I made a 1-to-1 scale model kit for it, which will be up for sale on my shop, or shops, as per usual. And I've also made it so that it can be motorized, so if, you know, the person who buys it wants to make it walk, they technically could. So that's kind of fun. I actually need to glue it all together and, you know, have it so I can take pictures of it for the listing. But we'll see. The only difference between this one and the production one is, like, the main body has a couple small edits to it, which aren't really a problem. I can actually add one of the details on by, like, gluing a little disc to it, which I might just do. For mine, anyways. But it's all hard-baked into the production model. So, I'm very excited about it. It's, like, one of the more higher fidelity models that I've done, or model kits that I've done. Because, like, a lot of them have some give or take. Computer's frozen. Some of them have some give or take, like, on accuracy, especially ones that don't have good, like, references. The Venera is an example of that, where I had to go off very little in the ways of high definition references, and I extrapolated a bit. And there's some things in it that I know are incorrect, like the number of leg spokes on it is incorrect, and I know that, and I could probably fix it, but that model is so... It was such a pain to make that I don't really want to. I might make a larger one that's more accurate down the road, but yeah. The Huygens is actually pretty accurate. There's a lot of material for that one, so it's pretty accurate, even down to the number of the fins on it. So I'm actually pretty happy with that one. The Umbrella ship, it's accurate in all the parts, but the proportions are a little off just due to my printer. Like, the actual umbrella width versus the height of the stem is a little off. But if people want a more accurate one, they can actually just shorten the stem pieces when they make the model, so bada bing, bada boom, it works. The Orion's pretty accurate. I did some, like, creative license on it. I gave it RCS thrusters, because the original one didn't have those depicted. Well, actually, they're more like giant jets at this point. It's a goddamn huge vehicle. But they're all small scale, obviously, whereas the Prop M is 1-to-1 scale. It's full size. It's, you know, the model kit is the same size as the actual one that's currently in pieces on Mars. And I'm looking forward to that. My jaw hurts for some reason. Weird. Might be pressure changes, I don't know. It's been snowing today, so that might have something to do with it. Okay, let's find a planet and just go. Yeah, screw it, let's go here. White main sequence. Sure thing. Sure thing. Cold, arid, subaquaria. Oh, these all are. Well, let's go with rings, because rings are always cool. Oh man, James Webb's is launching in a few days. I'm really looking forward to it because it's decades overdue. It better not break. I swear to God, I'll be so upset if it breaks. But oh well. All right, what do we have going on here, information-wise? It's frozen. Lovely. Will it crash or will it stay? Alright, so right-clicking also breaks it. Let's do an experiment. Is there any other form of information I can do here? That will not break it. Someone said there's a tab I could hit. That would give me info. I am unsure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't right-click check because that will crash it. So it's like, alright. Yeah, I really wish that'd be fixed. It never seems to be fixed. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it's like I can't use the info tab on planets anymore because it crashes the program, and it's kind of annoying. But whatever. The rest of it works fine, so does not matter. Right then, let's find another planet. Blue main sequence. Screw blue main sequence. An F star? Nah, man. I want to find a K type. Send me to an orange dwarf. F. 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 Excuse me. B. That's a G3. That's actually pretty close to the sun. Ooh. Let's go there. Alright. Look at these worlds. So we have one with rings, one without. It'd be interesting to see if this would actually work. I'm not sure. This one has a moon, apparently. Well, where is its moon? Unless that's its moon? Hang on. Mass. Oh. Alright, so this one is actually less massive, so that one is the moon. Well, that's impressive, because this one doesn't register as a moon. Huh. I always like me a good old binary. That's always just fun and fun. Anyways, I'm looking for a K-type. That's an O-type. I do not want an O-type. There we go. K-type, K3.25. I like K-type stars. If you've watched this series long enough, you'll know that I like K-type stars. Because I always talk about how much I love K-type stars. So, they might have more like, oh, it has a red dwarf companion. It might have like higher UV light, but the planet also, well, like, okay, it has more UV light and less temperature. So your planets will have to be closer in, which means the surface might get more UV radiation. But if super Earths are the standard, as it looks like they are, you might get planets like super Earths that have big atmospheres that shield a lot of that UV radiation. And UV is actually good because, well, in small amounts, because it kind of helps promote evolution because it damages DNA. It's mutagen. So, a lot of it is bad because it'll just keep your life from forming, so it'll keep breaking down organics. But if you have like a thick atmosphere with ozone, then even a planet close in probably is going to be okay. If you have aquatic life, it's definitely okay, especially deeper ocean life. So, and not all K-type stars generate lots of UV. They tend to, but not all of them. So it's like G and K, you're kind of, there's trade-offs between the two. I like K-types because they do live longer, and as they like age, they might tone down how much UV they produce. So, a yellow dwarf system with 9 planets. That sounds familiar. Ooh. More binaries. Look at you. Mass is 4 times that of Earth. Nice, nice, nice. And your companion is only 3 times that of Earth. So we know who's running things in this relationship. And the rings are prettier. Whoop. Actually, what are you? Super Aquaria. Nice. It's like G-type stars like our sun are pretty good, but again, they only live for like 10 billion years. Whereas a K-type can live like hundreds of billions of years. Like, they're great. They kind of have the in-between where it's like they have the brightness you'd get from a G-type star, but the longevity of an M-type star. M-type stars, red dwarfs, can live for trillions of years. They're brutal. Ooh. Well, the problem with them is, a lot of them tend to be flare stars. At least when they're young. When they age, they calm down. Oh, this has moons with life. A cold, airless mini aquaria with life. Nice. Yeah, it looks about right. It looks about right. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's get close to the surface. Look at these ridge lines, craters. And it has nice spectral, like, good albedo. It's very reflective. I like that. Stars bright in the sky. Oh, there. Wait, that's another moon. Where's your planet companions? On the other side? Did I mess this up? Oh yeah, it's right there. What's right here to these craters? That's kind of a nice look. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo. I don't really have much of a topic to talk about. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's all interesting. I model kits, but I've been working on mostly. Because I find them interesting. I like them. I actually don't know what kit to make next. I'm trying to do more like obscure spacecraft. So it's like I have, you know, the Umbrella ship, the Prop M, the Huygens, the Venera, the Snap RTG, the Orion. And it's like, I kind of started working on a Hubble, but Hubble's very well known. So it's like, I want something more obscure. I don't know what to do that's more obscure. I could do like a Lunicog, I suppose. A Lunicod. That's actually a Lunicod would be kind of fun. I could use Sojourner. It's still well enough known. Ooh, actually, I could do Pathfinder pretty easily. It's just like a geodesic kind of look. I watched some other good ones. Pioneers, they're kind of fun. The Voyagers are very well known. Oh, I could do a Salute station, actually. That'd be kind of fun. Not a lot of models for Salutes. But I want more. Oh, actually, damn, there's those American ones that had, like, wooden upper stages that were supposed to be, like, moon impactors. I forget which program that is. That wasn't Surveyor. But I could do one of those, I suppose. Actually, I could do one of the early Mariners. Like the ones that flew by Venus. Like Mariner 7 or whatever it was. Those ones are pretty cool. They're kind of like... Or am I thinking... Yeah, it is the Mariners that had, like the early Mariners that were, like, based off of early lunar ones that, like, they were basically, like, long cones with cameras on them. I'll have to look that up. Either way, they're pretty cool. Oh, I could do Rosetta and Philae, actually. It's still well known, but I only have one European spacecraft model kit, which is the Huygens. Which is currently sitting on Titan, which makes it cool. Ooh, or I could do more conceptual ones, like the Mars excursion vehicle, which is like a giant cone with internals. Oh, I love that vehicle. But I don't know. Ooh, there we go. Moons of Life. It's just a frigid Aquaria. There's no point in going. There's a lot of decisions. I could do a DCX, actually. That'd be kind of fun. I like the DCX. Ooh, you know what? I might actually do a DCX. I can probably get that done reasonably quickly, too. I'll have to figure out how to do smooth corners again. I don't know if my plugin for that still works, but I can check. Another frozen Aquaria. Oh, but I do like the DCX. Oh, I could do a Roton as well. That would be easier to do because it's literally it's smooth. Huh. There's ideas. Roton's hilarious though, like honestly. You know, I might do a DCX actually. The more I think about it, I'm liking the idea of a DCX model. The Delta Clipper, which kind of like set the groundwork for VTOL rocket landing. Like, cause they did all the shit that SpaceX worked on, but like in the 90s. And I think a lot of people who worked on the DCX actually went to SpaceX anyway, so there's a lineage there. It's kind of funny. You think of vertical landing rockets, you think SpaceX, but Blue Origin did it first, and DCX did the technology first. So it's like, yeah, it's collaborative, I guess. That's what space travel is. I personally don't care about one company over another. I want them all to succeed because the more space programs we have operating and the more vehicles we have operating, the better it is for our species. Like, I want Starliner to work just as well as Crew Dragon. People talk shit about Boeing, but it's like, it's good to have redundancy in spacecraft. I would love to see Dream Chaser work. I want to see... Oh, I want to see India's crewed spacecraft work. I want to see China's space station succeed. I want to see more options for human spaceflight. And yet you have these people, especially on Twitter, that are like, I like this space company more than that one, and it's like a sports game. Where it's like, I like SpaceX, and I hope that Blue Origin fails, and I want them to fail, and I hate everything they do because Blue Origin sucks. And it's like, they're companies, they're not sports teams. If you want to trash Jeff Bezos, go right ahead, he deserves it. But, like, why do you want a space program to fail? I mean, I get it. I want Jeff Bezos to, like, fail too, but I kind of want to see New Glenn operate. So it's kind of like, damn it. I don't use Amazon. I haven't used Amazon. I hate Amazon. But, yeah, no, I like all of them. I like Rocket Lab. They're great. I like seeing what they're up to. There's a whole bunch of Chinese companies like that are cropping up, and they've all been doing some really good work. It's all really cool, actually. So it's like I like space flight companies. I like new vehicles, new ideas. I don't care really about sports teaming it. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Elon Musk as a person, but I like SpaceX, so it's like, cool, go for it. So it's like I don't understand this whole like sports team mentality with space programs. It's like they're companies and entities. It's like they're not sports teams. They don't care. NASA isn't a football team. Like, SpaceX isn't a soccer team. You can like them all. It isn't like you don't have to like separate everything into a tribal aspect. It's like, for God's sakes, people. But I digress. Let's just go here. Why not? Ooh, rings. This planet's on its side too. Very nice, very nice, very nice. But anyways, that's about 20 minutes, so I think I'll leave it off there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have ideas for places for me to go, let me know in the comments below. Topics to talk about, I'll be happy to do that. Yeah. Space.